I am Sybil Richard, and I'm in Michigan, and I'm here to talk about my son, DeAndre Richard. So up until early 2017, DeAndre was a normal kid, running, playing, in school, just a normal average child. And he began having headaches and vomiting and having relief. So I knew something was definitely wrong. So I took him into the hospital and had him evaluated. I didn't think it was serious. I thought maybe he had like a bug, like a 24-hour virus or something. But when more and more doctors began to come in, I knew something was seriously going on. And that's when I was told that DeAndre had a really large mass that they found in his brain, and he needed emergency surgery for relief. So we proceeded, and he had a shunt placed, and I was told that everything was great and to go home and resume life as normal. But it wasn't. And when we went home, DeAndre progressively got sicker and sicker, and we were just continuously going back to the hospital where we were treated and seeing the physician, the neurosurgeons, and trying to find out what was really going on with him. And we decided to take him to another hospital. And so once I took him to another hospital, we came in through the ER, and the doctor told me that my son needed emergency surgery that was going to be at least 14 hours long to try to get some relief because his brainstem was being completely compressed by a very large mass. So of course we agreed, and he subsequently was admitted to the hospital. We were sent to the ICU, and he was in a 14-hour brain surgery 2 days later. And he was immediately given a tracheotomy and placed on a ventilator. And he was also given a feeding tube immediately afterwards. It was about December, so it's maybe about 2 or 3 weeks after the surgeries. Dad and I started to question, why did it take all of this, and why weren't interventions done like this before? Because we were told surgery was not an option. So we started asking around, and some family and friends said, you guys might want to get some legal representation to look into this and see. We went to a local lawyer, and we told them what was going on, and they referred us to, he said, I know a lady an excellent lawyer who deals with this, and I want to introduce you guys, and she's based out of Chicago. And that's when we met Lisa. And we had a conversation with her on the phone, and I immediately was drawn to her compassion. She's a mother, so she definitely could understand, as a parent, how desperate we were for our child to find out, how we could best help him and put the pieces back together. She heard our story and told us that she was going to help us, and that's exactly what she did. She was always available to talk to me if I had any questions or anything new was developing with him. She stayed up to date with what was going on with him. And this was for about 4 years. The case did settle, and they worked tirelessly for us, and in order to get the best settlement. We were very happy with the outcome. I want to thank Grant Eisenhofer law firm and Lisa Weinstein and the entire team that worked on our case to get this victory for us.